course, could still see the poke of Varus from Starry, but Renata, the W is an attack speed steroid. Usually when we see this, it's paired up with on-hit Varus, and if that's the case, OMG, it's all about the scaling. Anything up to try and make sure these grubs go their way. Of course, once Harry gets back into lane on the Zambessa, we'll have a little bit of an edge against Gwen, as, of course, Shanji no flash and was just pushed out behind on XP a little bit. Actually, it looks like they're going to pull off the swap, though. So they're going to send their bot lane top. They're going to use that to try and contest the grubs, whereas a good response here from NIP. Bot lane.
Lonesome up here, at least for now, with Hung currently on his way towards the rapids.
I mean, if he can get two.
Going to catch him out.
Oh, yeah, Hong actually not going to approach. So, well, good swaps here from NIP. Really like how they put their bot lane mid. Had a chance to respond to wherever the bot lane at OMG showed up. And, yeah, they're going to switch things up even further. Send the bot lane top. Put Gwen into the Corki. Yeah, another swap coming in, too. Joinby going to sack a few creeps mid, which crash. As both him and Shanji were helping out. But Shanji going to press R. Harry now in trouble.
Needlework comes
Good
out.
job.
Public execution not going to connect. Going to be matched up with that cease and desist. Harry going to fall in its first blood over towards Shanji.
And left in the bot side. Doesn't have any TP to respond to an initial play. So NIP looking to maybe tickle and drag OMG around here a bit. See if Aki finishes this recall, though. He already snagged one. That could be it.
One.
Yeah,
That's
they're calling it.
That's all you needed. It gets
It's
you
Drake
the,
time.
The void
Yeah.
length, and that was definitely a timer that OMG had control over on that top side. So very nicely done.
F3 was shoved in. That does, because of this, it does give OMG actually an okay window at least. Think about this dragon, but NIP, they could fight. Again, they're pretty strong here. Wherever Vi goes, Gallia's going to follow.
Yeah, immediately going to have PP
lot
pop
soaked.
that ultimate, but he's still about half HP, can look to potentially go in onto Starry. Instead finds the headbutt only onto Hung, and actually pushes him away over the wall. Here comes Stoneby as well with that hero's entrance, and it will allow for NIP to pick up that first kill. Aki flashes after Hung. It's a third kill picked up in this game as Leave snipes him down with the fourth shot and opens up the curtain call for Moham. The third shot will connect. Will the fourth? Yes, sir! That's another kill, and it's 4, his favorite number, over to NIP.
You were able to respond to everything.
And that's what the power of this composition possesses, right? Once you get to this mid game, you send PP God in with the Unbreakable Will, you throw Aki in there as well, and by the way, there comes a Galio on top of you with that hero's entrance. It knocked up Starry, basically bursted him down 100-0.
Like game cat mouse was seeing there, but unfortunately for OMG, still very far behind thanks to the first couple plays we saw from NIP, and they don't want to slow down Aki.
Wow, yeah, here comes that Vi Galio once again, knocking up Linfunk. He's underneath between his two turrets, and it doesn't matter. He's still going to go down. Makes it the 5th kill in a row for NIP.
Justice Punch hit. Quick from NIP, as they're able to clean up and avoid the dive of the bot lane. Props to PP God, who did base to threaten any potential dive that might come down from OMG. So
picking up this Rift Herald up towards the top side, while Hung and OMG will get themselves that dragon most likely. I mean, the thing is here for OMG, though, Kevin, still a late game focused composition for them, but they need to hold the line for quite a while at this point. But getting a Drake like this is certainly fun.
yeah, it feels like a consolation prize, though. I like the Rift take this game from NIP. It's not just the fact they have 5 grubs. I just think a Rift really goes up in value. You feel like they have to keep this game moving and make sure they stay on schedule, because the scaling of a Varus Corki can be scary.
Well, dive onto Moham could definitely help that. As another hero's entrance comes through. That is Moham going down before he can even proc the bailout. Just so much crowd control locked onto that Renata Glass.
They have been executing it. They've been chaining their CC, which is like really, you know, the point of skill expression that is real with this combo. I think they've been doing a really nice job of it between Aki and Joinby. And
you can almost ultimate bravery on this guy, and it will work most of the time. As we see now this dragon being started up by NIP. Hung trying to prove a stop to it as it actually gets sent back out at 4,000 HP with Aki over the pit. Poke coming out here nicely from OMG. See if they want to fully commit. It looks like PP God going to be the one to start it. A 3-man pull onto OMG. The hero's entrance going to force Linfung to flash away, but no, so far no kills locked down just yet. And Shanji's very low, and that's a shutdown picked up towards Starry. Linfung gets taunted up, but won't have enough damage followed up by NIP. Now Leave could suddenly be in a precarious spot. Hung flashes in onto PP God, who no longer has his ultimate, and it will be just 1 kill going over towards OMG, but they could be looking for more. Teleport comes comes in. Going to be
They're low.
Linfeng rejoining the party at full HP. He does a lot of damage under his belt. PP God does not go down just yet, and Leave actually takes down Moham. But here comes the Valk. Can Linfeng do it? Can he do enough in this fight? He gets shut down as Aki just dies right on top of him. Leave is still alive. He flashes underneath his own turret. This is a double kill already for the Jin. Harry!
Oh.
Harry will fall! It's a triple kill for Leave as he saves the fight for an IP.
So no bailout available for Linfeng or anyone else on OMG. NIP win the fight. Gonna take this Otacon, get the GA buffs, and continue the cruise in this game.
And I feel like that was the breaking point in this game.
Yeah.
That was where
I did
NIP
too.
maybe had a little bit of an opening there for OMG to take advantage of. I mean, gave away a kill early. A teleport came in from Linfeng.
It was a good start.
At those two items, I mean, it looked good, but it was the playmaking from Aki as they started this Baron up with the GAs in hand.
For sure, a bit of a bummer to see Linfeng TP in and then Valk into a TP God combo like that. Anyway, Baron almost being taken. Hong.
Looks like Hong gonna try to get in there. It got to 48 HP. Almost a steal for the OMG jungler. But Aki just has those diamond hands. He held strong, and he smites away that Baron Nashor. Here comes Doinby, lands a 3-man taunt. Starry has the stopwatch and will go golden, but he suddenly finds himself in the midst of 4 members of Ninjas in Pyjamas. It's another 4 kills picked up for them, as they are looking to close this game out sooner rather than later, Cubby.
I just went straight to Baron after the reset, after Chemtech, and again, OMG, they're behind. They can't fight. That angle from Doinby on the back half to find the hero's entrance, and that angle to wrap up the fight. Pretty resounding win from NIP.
Some opportunities maybe for OMG to take advantage of, but they just fell short every single time. NIP playing the margins and winning outright. They get that mid lane inhibitor with that Baron buff, should be able to turn their attention towards the top side. Not an end angle just yet, as the death timers are still very low, but you have to feel like OMG already starting to go back to the drawing board here for game 2, as now Moham gets taunted up here by Doinby. Shanji throws out the first part of the ultimate. It's going to be up in 3 seconds. Can the poke from OMG be enough? Aki dashes back in, not able to find a target. Curtain Call going to be forcing OMG back as they will claim that second inhibitor in the top lane. Teleport coming in from Doinby to make it 4 members on this bottom side.
Yeah, unfortunately for Linfeng, again, this matchup, you are able to farm up and scale, but caught out by Divine Galio once in the side lane, and then I think played the last 2 fights pretty poorly. The Valk into the combo from Alistar is kind of a death sentence there for OMG in that last fight. Now getting caught as we have the engage. PP God.
Looks like Harry's going to be the primary target. Again, the ultimate doesn't connect, and so Leave will be able to pick up yet another kill for himself. Shanji dashing forward very aggressively, knowing that it's very hard to take down a level 16 Gwen who has that ultimate and the flash. Starry already plans a flash underneath his own Nexus turret, but it won't be him living for long. Linfeng picks up 1, but they're underneath the Nexus turrets right now. Doinby goes golden as well. Looks like right now, NIP might be playing with their food a little bit. Hung dashing in to try to pick up something, but the rest of his team is headed right back to the fountain, where they will remain for the end of this game. Ninjas in Pyjamas, a dominant start here for Group C, and they will run away with this one in 29 minutes.